morning, everybody. Welcome again to my F-150 Platinum channel. So today we are going to go into the next mod. As you guys remember, last week my first mod was the little antenna, and this week we are doing the floor mats. You know, obviously these first mods all have to do with protecting the vehicle, and I'm going to be trying to get my truck to be parked in the garage today, so that's what the antenna was for. And obviously the floor mats are just something where, you know, we want to protect the interior of the vehicle. So all of these first mods are just going with protecting the vehicle, and then we'll start getting into some of the fun mods. But so for the floor mats, I went on AmericanTrucks.com and read some reviews and decided to go with the WeatherTech mats. Now, there were about 3 different kinds that were all, you know, laser scanned and fit perfectly. I went with WeatherTech mostly because of name. You know, they were all about the same price, and they were all about what looked like the same quality. So I went with the WeatherTech, and so the video that I took of putting the driver's side mat in didn't work, so I apologize about that. The file got corrupted. But let's take a look at putting them all in the truck and how they looked when I got them in, and then we'll talk about how they performed. Alright, so here we are on the passenger side. There are no snap buttons on this side, so this just dropped right into position, but again, it worked perfectly. I'll move the seat back up and we'll get started on the back. Alright, for the back we have to lift up the seats, and as you can see right there, I have the Platinum Edition, and that is the amplifier for the Sony surround sound system. So there is a cutout for that on the mat. You can see that right here. So I need to go ahead and use that cutout, and then I should be able to put this in. Alright, so there we are. It dropped in perfectly. I didn't need to heat it up. It went right down, but since it was heated, it worked even better. Tried to cut it with a pair of scissors to make way for the amplifier, and that was comical. So I just used a razor blade, and the razor blade cut right through it. Just a brand new razor blade. It cut through it like paper, but I couldn't get scissors to cut through it. So anyway, there it is. It's all installed, and I'm very, very happy with it. Take another look here at the front seat real quick. Again, very happy with how this turned out. You know, time always tells on these. So we got the mats in, and they look really good. If you can tell in the video that I'm jumping tenses a little bit, it's because I'm videoing this part of the video after my review's done, and obviously when I was putting the mats in was before the review, so I do apologize for that. I need to get a little bit better at that. But anyway, we put in the WeatherTech mats and decided to drive up to Flagstaff, which is about 2 hours from us up in the mountains, and I thought that'd be a good opportunity to really test the mats and kind of get a feel for them. And I'll show you here in a minute, but I was really disappointed. I mean, I can't tell you how disappointed I was. It was, my wife immediately got into the vehicle, and the mat slid on her, and the mat also slid on me, and I'll show you a video here in a minute. But so yeah, the mat slid on both of us. I mean, the rear was fine. The rear, you know, the kids didn't have any issues with the rear, but the 2 in the front were a real problem. And even though I used the buttons on my side, it slid around. So let me kind of show you that real quick here. So as you can see, these things will slide when I put my foot down, and right now it kind of bulged up and laid back down, but what do you notice? It's on the gas pedal. See? So the problem is I'm going to go ahead and put this in, okay, right here. I'm going to make sure it's clipped down. Okay, you can hear it click, okay. So this thing isn't supposed to really move. All right. Now, when I get in, I'm a pretty big guy, so I go up on the step, put my foot here to get in, and when I'm getting in, I'll sometimes take my foot and I'll slide it forward, and the snaps come undone. That's the only thing keeping it from going forward and backward. So normally it's not a big deal. I can just get in, adjust myself, it's kind of hard to see, and I'm good to go. But every now and then, it'll move so much that I'll have to get out, readjust it, and put it back in. So as you can see there, you know, it's just not where it's supposed to be again. So, kind of disappointed. I'm sure WeatherTech makes a great product, but it's, I mean, you can just see I'm barely moving it with my foot. Without those snaps engaged, it moves all over, and I'm barely moving my foot at all. So there you can see it. All right, so as you can see, they were sliding everywhere. You know, and I just didn't feel comfortable. I had it slide up over the gas pedal on me once, and you know, I am sure that someone who doesn't use their feet to slide themselves up in the seat as much as I do, it wouldn't be an issue. But for me and the way I drive, it was a real problem. So I called American Trucks. I had obviously cut the back out, so I didn't even know if I could return them. I explained the situation to them, and I'm mentioning them so prominently in this video because they heard me. They go, yeah, can't have that, and they agreed to, you know, give me a complete refund. They even, you know, ate the shipping charges, which they didn't have to do. No restocking fee or anything, and obviously you're not going to be able to resell those mats. So yeah, you know, they earned a customer for life for me. So it took about 3 or 4 days to get the refund back into my account, and I immediately went and went with the Husky mats. I went with the Husky mats because they have the little cleats on the bottom of the mat that should help keep them from sliding. They're also supposed to, you know, contour fit perfectly, so we're going to give them a try. They won't be here for a couple days, so that'll be a completely different review. So anyway, I wish I could have given a better review to the WeatherTech mats, but I just can't. I'm sure they're a great company, and I'm sure they make a great product, but it just wasn't a great product for me. So thank you for watching this video. Please like it, please comment on it. You know, let me know that what I'm doing hopefully is going to add to some education out there a little bit. And then let's see, for next week's video, I mean, everything's already done for it, but we're going to be talking about the bed liner in the truck, what it had when I bought it and what I changed it over to. So that'll be next, again, going for protection of the vehicle first. So that'll be next week's video. And then, you know, after that, we're going to probably get done pretty much with the protection things. And we're going to start looking into some funner things. I've got some plans for an exhaust. I have plans for maybe some upgraded shocks with a possible lift involved. So lots of fun things coming up, but we want to get through. You know, I just bought the truck, so I'm broke. So you know, it's going to take me a little while to build up the fund money, but I could justify the protection money, you know, right away. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. We're going to be having lots of fun. I mean, you know, I'm looking at, you know, like probably most of you, I'm looking at YouTube videos and websites all the time trying to pick the right product. So if you have something that you would recommend that I do to this truck, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely consider it. It's like, you know, it's been 20 years since I've owned an F-150, and I'm really having a lot of fun with this one. I think by far it's the best truck I've ever owned. I love the Platinum Edition, and everyone I talked to, I got my first compliment on the truck last night, so that was kind of fun too. So anyway, I'm just having a great time. I hope you enjoy watching the channel. And I know it's just starting off. It's, you know, it probably won't turn into anything, but like I said, it's a great documentation and a video diary for me on getting this truck exactly the way I want it. So thanks again for watching. Please like the video. Let me know what you guys think of the WeatherTech mats. You know, did I miss the boat and didn't think of something? But have a great day, everybody, and truck on.